2, 3.
And today it's my first video on this channel. So I was gonna do a little A&A, a little answer and answer, because no one asked any questions yet because I'm not famous yet. I just want to tell you guys what my goal is for this YouTube channel. So I'm gonna write it all down. I know. Anyways, I'm gonna write this down. So my first goal, number one, yes, I write my ones like a L. Don't mind me. Okay, I guess I'll write my L like a 1 or a I. Yes, so shit. Period. 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 I just threw some Corona, but it's fine. Anyway, so let's get into the video. Okay, so let me just tell you my whole life story. So basically, when I was little, I used to live with my mom in Richmond or Tennessee. Richmond first. Okay, so first I lived with my grandma for like 3 years in South Hill. My mom had to get herself together in Richmond. So, okay. So Richmond. So then, okay. So I lived with my grandma in South Hill for like 3 years. Why I do all those finger times only 3 years? I said 3 years. Okay. 3 years. So when I lived there for 3 years, it wasn't very much. It was very fine though. I'm not gonna lie. Had some memory. Some people might know what those memories are. Y'all saw that right? I know y'all did, but like making sure. Anyway, yeah, so I lived with her for like 1, 2, 3 months. And how did I jump from I said months, years. I lived with her for like 3 years. And yeah, 3 years. And I'm not gonna lie, it was very much fun. It was very much applaud. It was very much whatever the normal what you would stay at your grandma's house, but I stayed there. Like I overstayed my welcome, but that was their plan. So I keep thinking that someone's gonna walk through that door while I'm making this video. My phone is on do not disturb, and yeah, so nobody will, like, if I get a call, it won't stop the video. Yeah. I was staying here for like what 3 years, and yeah, I already said you guys like that for like 5 times. But anyways, yeah, so I stayed here for 3 years. It was very much calm, all that. So my mom came back 3 years later and picked us up, and she said she got herself together. So I guess she got herself together. She had work. Like, it was just work. It wasn't even like, oh, I gotta get my mind together. I was drug addict. No. She was just, her work was like far away, like some ways down. So she didn't want to keep driving up and down the road. So she just left it at her grandma's house. It's not even that big a deal. But yeah, so fast forwarding, she picked us up. She was like, I got myself together. My work is only like temporary. I'm now the manager of But yeah, so she lived in like Tennessee, I think. No, yeah, Richmond. I said Tennessee, but I meant Richmond. So so yeah, so I went I did not want. Okay, so let me show you. Let me rewind it, because when she came and said that she was ready, I was like, she was like, I got myself together. I was like, no, I did not want to go with you. Like, I barely knew her. Like, I felt like she wasn't my mom, but like she was. So like, I was very attached to my mom, but I was with my grandma most of the time, so it didn't really connect for me. Like I said, my sister is the oldest, so she's gonna have more connection to my mom than me. So like I said, my sister was older, so of course she's gonna want to go, because she's attached more, because she's the oldest. She knew her more. So that happened. And then so my sister obviously You guys, I promise it was just a sound effect. But anyways, you guys, as I'm watching this, I realized that I farted. I farted. As I'm editing, I realized that I actually farted. I thought it was a sound effect that went off. Turns out it was not a sound effect, you guys. I farted on camera. I'm gonna leave it for good content. So, okay, so I don't know why I'm laughing. That was not funny. So I had, like I said, my sister's obviously gonna get attached to her. She's more comfortable. I wasn't gonna go, or being me, I wasn't gonna go because it didn't make sense. Like last time, like it didn't make sense then. But now I kind of get it. But so I cried because I didn't want to go. I wanted to stay at my grandma's house. So I threw a whole tantrum and she was like, "I'll bring you back like in a year or two." So I still cried. I just still didn't want to go, but obviously she made me. So we get there, we get there. Well, it takes like a day because Richmond is like really far from here, so it took a day. I'm just gonna say that because it took like 9 hours. Yeah, 9.5. Yeah, 30 minutes. Well, 9 hours and 30 minutes. So we get there and there's not really much to talk about. I was just there and I really just stayed in my room for like, let's see, like 2 weeks in. I'm still in my room. So, well, I came out for dinner and like to take a bath and stuff, but really, and then yeah, no, I was not going in the room unless I could see my mother. But I did get to use a voice call app, well, like a visual app, to communicate with my grandmother because she was 9 hours and 30 minutes away. I was like, I'm never gonna see her again. Let me just get this app because I just had gotten my new iPod Touch Blueberry Blue. I'm just telling you guys that I have moved multiple places just at like different times. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. So yeah, now we're about to get into what, I don't know what year it was in. I wasn't even at school at this point. I wasn't even at school. No, my mind. No, I wasn't. So my oldest cousin that was living in the household at that time was, I'm not gonna say his name, but we're gonna call him MJ. No, we're gonna call him MB. So let's just keep track of that, cause MB, my sister Michaela, my youngest cousin in the household, well, the little sibling of my oldest cousin, her, Jaquela, we're gonna call her Jaquela, okay? And it was my grandmother and me, okay? So keep track of MB. That's all you need to keep track of, okay? Okay. So MB was taking out the garbage. No. Rewind. So Jaquela was in the back room. So when you see a back room, you're gonna think like back. No, it's just a hallway that leads to the back room of that space. So these are the rooms over here, and then there's a room right here. That's the room that she was in. So she went in that room, and then she saw this man outside of the window trying to break into my grandmother's car. Black jeans and a white t-shirt, and he was a white male. So remember MB, okay? So Jaquela was like, there's somebody outside trying to break into my grandmother's car. So right here. But my grandmother is her mom. But we're not gonna get into all that biological stuff. So she's right here. She was like, somebody trying to break into Undine's car. That's what she called my grandmother. Undine's car, and yeah, and stuff like that. And then MB heard it. So remember MB? It's my oldest boy cousin. So MB ran into there, and MB called my grandmother. Undine. They both call her Undine. I don't know why. Just go with it. And then there was like, Undine, somebody's like outside the door. Outside the window, trying to break into the car. So of course she's gonna run in there. So she ran in there, and nobody called me because what was I gonna do? And Michaela ran in there because she heard it, and then I ran in there because I heard it. And we're all in the back room. In the back room, I see. So something's a little off. So I get kind of, nervous, paranoid, a little, very much scared, horrified, very much traumatized. And so I was shook. I didn't even know that people do this around this neighborhood. So it was just a one-time thing, I guess, because nothing has ever happened yet since. So, but except for someone's door break, but that's a different story time, okay? Different story time. Wow. And so, yeah, so we were all in that little cubicle. My other grandmother was asleep because my other grandmother has Alzheimer's. So she's in the room asleep, knocked out, dead. So, yeah, so we're in there. We're in that little cubicle, we're in the back room. We're still watching, and then that's when MB comes out and in the front door, and he's like opening the door, and it's like, get out of my mama's car. Fuck you and your family, bitch. And I guess that scared the man away, and then my grandmother had called the police, and Jaquila had to try to get MB to get back in the house because he was kind of a little angry. Somebody would do that to his mother. So, yeah, so he went back in the house because he had to cool off a little bit. And then he's very protective, so, and then I get scared, and then I see the cops coming. So I ran in the back room. Well, and then when the cop came, I came out the room. And then he was like, what happened? Did you see the description? I was like, yeah, my cousin does. Yeah, she got the description. She knows what he was wearing. And I know too. Yeah. He was like, can you describe the man for me? I said, he's a white male. He's like I'm about to say 2 foot. He was like 5'2". He was like 5'2". He was wearing black jeans, a white t-shirt, and a blue hat. And I was like, he was a white male and he has blonde hair. So the cop was a white male as well. So I guess he didn't get the memo that I think we're about to like we could seriously die and this man would not care, like, at all. Like, come on. We're African Americans, so do you see the resemblance to that? Of course, he was like, ma'am, we're gonna get like a little record. We're gonna give you guys a little record of what we found, and we're gonna come back like a few days after we everything checked out. We're gonna
lying. Why you always lying? Oh my God! Stop.
In the driveway thingy. So I was like, cool, okay, that's fine. So yeah, for about 2 days we stayed alert to see if the creeper or I guess he was doing this to everyone in there, but I don't know. We're not gonna get into this. But yeah, so yeah. I just want to say thank you so much. Remember my goal, get to 100K. And I hope you guys like this first video. I'm going to go edit now. And yeah. Bye, guys.
2, 3.